Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. I'm Isaac, and today, it looks like we kind of hit this zone, right? We hit this golden zone IOC area right here. So I'm really looking forward to, well, you could see the clear reaction, right? Got right into the IOC and really just rejected it down to the downside. And when you break it down a little bit more, let me just go ahead and show you what I see. This ILC had been used right here. It's particularly this one right here. This ILC had been used right here multiple times to reject down. Well, it was created. There's multiple rejections even here at these levels. So what I'm thinking, whoops, sorry about that. Let me actually change this date. Day trade with a 02 22. Save. Alright, it's still fucked up. Okay, so basically I seen the rejection here at this level. We could see it's pretty clear. We're right here on the 2-hour chart. Basically these two candles, even though it took two candles to engulf this one, it still happened, right? And we could still see price push up from this area. We could see that there's kind of a little bit of rejection here, and you can see it stopped clearly right here on this new 2-hour candle. But when we break down to the 15-minute, we can see that, you know, we go back to the basics, right? And the basics really come down to higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, right? So once we see that lower low right here, you can see it's kind of pushing down. I don't see any ILCs though. That's my biggest thing, right? So it's already breaking through the 15-minute 50 EMA, which you could see. 30-minute EMAs down here. So I could definitely see it come down here maybe before open. Hopefully not, because I think that'd be a target for us, right? Let's say it stopped right here. We could take it at the 61% after we take the trade. And one thing that I seen was this ILC here at this level. And actually, I guess it does need to drop a little bit more, because I would either take the trade again up here, or we could take the trade right here. But yeah, I actually would like to see it drop a little bit more so it could give us this 50%. So this is where I see a possible reaction. Let's go ahead and draw it out. And then we have, I like to put my 50% levels green right around it so we know it's a sell-off ILC. But we could clearly see that there's been a break of structure, right? Because price broke this low and price now broke this low. So the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, right? So price obviously broke down right here. And now it's just a matter of what it's going to give us. Did something like that. That would be cool because we could see the 50-minute or 5-minute 50 EMA right here. So we have a break of structure, possible return to order. That's one confirmation. 2, we have a 5-minute. It's not in the golden zone, but it is a 5-minute ILC, right? We needed to push a little bit more down before open. I like to see it just about right, maybe here, maybe right here. It bounces off of, pushes up to the upside, 50%. We have this here, even the ILC or the 50 EMAs at 61%. So we would have the 5-minute, 3-minute, 1 minute, and we could go ahead and label the 1 minute right here, right there, right? So realistically, this is probably where I'd want to take the trade. We have the 1 minute here, so we have 3 more confirmations. That's 4 confirmations for the to take the trade, right? So but this is if price gets down to this level down here, right? This is where we wanted to get to. But as of now, it's right here. It's still decent, but I like to see it push down a little bit more, and then we could see it retrace up. I would have a tight stop loss though, just because I think price could actually make it back up here and then reject down, you know, come back down after it comes up to this area here. So I think both of those scenarios are possible. First one we would see basically like a 20 pip stop loss. And I mean, you could hold on to it too, you know, if you don't want to take a loss. I think, you know, 68 pips is a little bit too much for me, but I could see price coming down to here, right? That doesn't make sense if you have a 68 pip stop loss though. So I think right here, ultimately you take like a 20 pip trade or a 20 pip stop loss from this 1 minute, or if you do it down here, about a 30 pip stop loss from the open of this candle, the bottom wick of this candle, and we could see about a 1-to-3 ratio right here, which isn't bad, you know what I mean? It's not bad at all. But if it pushes past there and stops us out, then we'd be looking for a trade up here, and we'd be looking for a stop loss somewhat like this, 20 pips, right? So if the first trade doesn't work for us, then we have the second trade. And if the second trade doesn't work for us, well then we're just done for the day, right? There's no need to overtrade and keep pushing through all this. So we'll see what the market gives us, but I do like that. Here on US30, it's not as clear because if you go to the 15-minute here, kind of looks like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So I don't even though it broke here, I wouldn't necessarily say this is a low. I'd say this is the most recent low, right? When you get to the 15-minute candle. And this is just from my experience, you know, on what it does, but you could see it came into this area as well and rejected down. ILC's right there, 50%, so that looks good, but you could see right here, this was a previous ILC right here, right? Price actually came in, rejected it, rejected. So a bunch of resistance levels inside of this ILC. And this was actually what I thought would be a golden zone ILC. My thinking was price would come down here, tap it, and push up to the upside, and then we go see some new all-time highs. Didn't work that way, but the reason I kept it here is because price broke down, came back up, rejected it, came back up, rejected it. So it's a key level right here. So we could see rejections down from this level as well, right? We could possibly see, so let's say if we did our ILC from this high to, let's bring it a little out, this high to here, it's also in the golden zone. So I think today we could catch a decent trade. You know, both of them are kind of golden zones in their own right. They've already been into this area. We've seen rejection, so now it's just, and we're seeing small break of structures to the downside after price had, you know, had these major pushes to the upside. So I think there's a good chance that price does come back down from these areas. It looks like it's going to be here. And this somewhat makes me kind of a little iffy, but just because I would have liked it a little bit farther down. Like I said, I would have liked the ILC like this, right, at open. But we'll see what it gives us. We'll see what the entry is when we get in here, and then we just take it from there. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm just getting my screens ready right here. Just getting the screens ready so we can see exactly what it gives us. I have my 15-minute open. On the right side, I think right here I'll go ahead and keep the 5-minute open, or 1-minute open, I'm sorry. And then here I'll put my 5-minute. See what it gives us. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. The market can say it's gonna, or show it's gonna do something and then do the complete opposite, but I do like what I'm seeing here for a sell. So we got about 3.5 minutes left till open. Let's see here, got the 5-minute up, and then here we'll go to the 1 minute. You can see it's rejecting that 1 minute EMA, huh? 50 EMA, clean rejection. 10 seconds left. It can either finish bullish, or we could see a double tweezer top and maybe come down before open. Or maybe open it comes down and then pushes back up. We could see something like that as well. So first trade, well, let's hope it's the only trade, is I like this area right here. We could even do this. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Short. I really do like this as a sell-off area. We have stops just above here. Let's just call it 20 pips. And then we could take our targets down to the downside. Let's say about here. Well, I think this top level would be the first best level, right? Probably take profits at, because we could see that it can possibly be a support level. And then the next area would probably be, I mean, the IOC's right here, but I might say maybe this line here. There's a previous sell-off level, IOC, maybe down to there. And then best comes to best, we see this thing come all the way down. I don't think ADP was what it was said to be today. We got about 2 minutes left. Forex Factory. So yeah, NFP today. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not good at all. That came out at 5:15 today. Let's find 5:15. Well, you could kind of see. 5:15. Price got out of this area. Came back up, tapped it, and came down. So you could see that ADP 256 dropped it about 80 pips from that news. So I think we have a few things in our favor. It's just a matter of executing, and if the market makers don't make it so difficult like they did yesterday. Yesterday there was a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit going on in terms of just flying up and down, consolidation, ranging. So we'll see what it gives us. So right here we got the 15-minute open, 5-minute open, and the 1-minute open. Let's go to the 1 minute here. Does look like price can break through, but let's see what it gives us. All right, about 30 seconds. All right, it's go time. Definitely looks like it could come down, but we'll see, because I always tend to look at these right here. So if it breaks it, then it's probably coming down. Oh yeah, there you go. I was looking at this area here. Okay, so that's a big drop. But maybe it's coming down to our area. We'll see. Oh shit. Don't tell me that was the retracement. I mean, if it wasn't a break of structure before, it definitely is now. Tapped at this area. Wow, look at that. Excuse me. That's a huge, this is all 1 minute right here. Jesus. Well, it's a little bit clearer here now. So, damn, but I'm not sure if it's going to give us an opportunity to hop in. But let's see. I think it could now. And you see that it made this ILC right here a lot more, a little bit cleaner. Definitely in discount now. We still have the 5-minute 50 EMA up here. Let me actually draw that out. Let's see if it comes back up from here. See what these 1 minutes look like. So this is 630, basically a 50 pip drop, right? Oh shit. Tell me it's not going to give us an entry. Well, now this is no longer a 50% candle in my opinion. This is now a golden zone, right? Once it gets up into this level right here, it turns it into a golden zone area. So let's see. I mean, but this push down is pretty insane. Sheesh. If it wasn't golden zone before, if it was in the middle, it's not anymore. So, damn, that shit's still flying. Let me see here. At least we're seeing a little bit of a rejection, finally, right? But there's still 30 seconds left, which means this candle can come down. If we take a look at the 5-minute, this thing is crazy. 5-minute right here looks pretty insane, right? Just a steep drop, a fall off from here. I mean, we had the right idea that it could come down to this level. I just thought it would have some retracement before it did. So my bias is still a sell-off. Let's just see if it gives us an opportunity back right here. Looks like it might. Well, that's pretty clear, right? That it's a rejection up from here. Got fully engulfed. Kind of like a buy, but I don't want to go against the trend and overtrade, so. Hold on a quick second. Okay, so it does look like it's pushing up a bit. Doesn't look like it has a lot of strength and momentum behind it. Let's see what it gives us. There it is. Broke through. Alright, let's see what it gives us. And we got, once we has to break through here, right? This 1 minute 50 EMA, IOC right here, has to break through here. And if it does, then we got to watch out what type of speed it's coming out, how heavy it's coming. So it has to break this level right here. Once it breaks this level, then we could look at that next IOC. Let's see if it gives us this retracement. So now it has to break through. There's 37 seconds left, but I think this has enough momentum to break through here. Now look at that. Alright, so this is basically where it's going to tell us what's what. Because if you go to the 5-minute candle, you can see 1 5-minute was, brought down a huge rejection. And the only reason I don't like it is because this next 5-minute is fully engulfed. But I'm going to just trust the strategy. We had a break of structure here, right? Obvious break of structure, even on the 15-minute candle. Well, you could see the wick right here on this 15-minute. But we did have a break of structure. Let's see if it tapped off the 30-minute EMA. Got pretty close to the 30-minute EMA. So we'll see what it gives us. I mean, I don't like the rejection here. I don't like the way the 5-minute got fully engulfed. So I like that it's coming down a little bit before then. But, let's see what the market gives us when it comes up here. Damn. Oh no. I don't want to see that. Hope we didn't miss the trade right here. Shit. Don't tell me that was the rejection right there. Fuck me. Don't tell me that was a fucking rejection right there. Let's see. Not gonna lie, when you see this right here, this still respected the EMA. You got a strong push up, right? Fully engulfed right back down. So, damn, I hope, let's see if it hits the way I want it to. Came right up to that 50% level. Fuck. I think it might fall down from here. Son of a bitch. Fuck, we missed it. I put in a small sell, so we'll see what happens right here. I got a small sell in at 115.95. Man, I would have liked to taken it from my area. I don't like it because the risk to reward now is a lot. You know, you're paying for it now. The risk to reward right here. I would have liked to have gotten it, up top, but right now I'm up about 20 pips. I got a small sell in a 0.02. I think I'm gonna just move my stuff to break even just because I know it can reverse from here. Um, so I'm in at 114.95. Uh, I think maybe we just let it go from here because it could come down, but the area of interest that I see was here, right? Obviously, and I wanted to take my sell to this level here, 110 pips. But when we look at the 15-minute chart, let me actually just get in where I'm at. 114, I'm up about 25 pips, 20 pips. I'm at break even already, so if it stops me out, it stops me out. I just thought it was going to come up a little bit more. I'm up about something like this. Nah, and see, it's rejecting. I think what it did was hit this 30-minute. Yeah. Well, I'm about to get stopped out right now. Just got stopped out. Lost about $1.20. Yeah, the risk to reward just wasn't good on it. Let me see here. And it still looks like it's going to come down, but it's just a matter of where. All right. Give this one more shot. Don't have any cells in yet. Damn, man. I should came up right to that area. Nothing yet. Nothing of note yet. Let me fix this up a little bit. Damn. Stopped out. Man, I came up right to this 1-minute EMA, tapped it. I was expecting it to come up here. Didn't give it to us. So. All right. All right, I just put in another sell right now at 88.20. This is gonna be my last trade. I just we missed it, right? We missed the trade right here. This was it. This was the actual trade here. So, you know, the market gave it to us. I was waiting on this area to be hit. It never got hit. So now let's just see what the market gives us from here. We got a little bit of a retracement. Let's see if it can break through all of this and move down to the downside. Um, I think the next area of interest would be this ILC down here. But let's see what it gives us. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and it is what it is. So, shit, I'm about to get stopped out again. Oh, okay, there it goes. Or maybe not. I never really do this, but I like the momentum that it has, and I think it can push through. Nah, it's about to stop me out. Um, we'll see what it gives us. At the end of the day, I know this is going to be my last trade just because I don't think we're going to get a more clear entry, but we'll see what it gives us in the next, the next minute, because this candle right here, I don't like how small it is. It's easy to engulf. So now it's already engulfed, right? So once it's engulfed like that, now there's a bigger chance for it to come up to the upside here. So, yeah, look at that. And I'm about to get stopped out again. Again, I'm in at 88. So if it comes up to that level, probably just get stopped out and call it, but we'll see. Let me actually put it in the way it is. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I wish I would have caught this thing here. Or here, this would have been the ideal situation, is to catch it right here. But it is what it is. See what it gives us. There's about 5 seconds left. Let's hope this finishes bearish. But it still looks like it's dying out, right? Like there's not a lot of strength behind it pushing down to this area. So move your stops to break even, and then we'll just go from there. I am in at, looks about this level. Yeah, that's about right. So stops are at break even now. Now we just see if we could go ahead and catch this trade. And where I want to catch it to is this level right here. I guess it's at the 61% right here. So I think this would be a good first take profit. We'll see what happens right here. If it can break through this, I think we could see it. Draw the wick out right here, just so we know it can push up. I'm gonna take some profit too, just because nothing's guaranteed, right? Nothing at all. So I'm gonna take some profit on my smallest position, because it looks like it's coming up pretty hot. And then everything else is at break even. Yeah, it could come up. We just don't have, we didn't get in at a prime location right here, to be honest. That's the only thing that's hurting us, so that's what sucks. And on the 1 minute, it looks like it's kind of getting engulfed right here, but we'll see what it gives us. Hopefully it just falls down from here. Nah. Yeah, it's getting closer and closer to that stop loss. Damn it. And I just got stopped out. Oh, now I just got stopped out. Wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? see if it gives us another entry. So I was able to secure some profits, but not exactly what I wanted here. What was it, about 32 pips? I mean, we got a couple ILCs now that are clearly up in this area, so if it gives me the chance, I'm gonna jump back in this bitch up here. You know, we shall see. So total, I'm basically up like $14 for the day right now. Now we see price pushing up to the upside. That's why we move our stops to break even, because the markets are so volatile, you just never know what it's really gonna do. So let's see what happens right here. Maybe we could take another sell off at this level, because if you look at the 15-minute, there's a nice ILC right here, right? This is the one I like with the 15-minute. So let's see if it retraces and possibly gives us another entry. I still think it's a seller's market. I still think that we have a good chance of coming down farther, right? So it'd essentially be right here. Alright. So we'll see if it gives us the opportunity to hop in again. I don't know if I'd hop in again off of this 1-minute EMA, just because I don't see the other confirmations. Even though, you know, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? It could come down from here. It could come down from here, right? We see all these rejections here. But I think the greater risk to reward is up there. So that's what we'll wait for. Kind of looks like it's coming down here. I'm gonna put a small one in. Hold on a second. Let's see. There's 40 seconds left. Whatever this candle gives us right here, if it shows us some more rejection, if it comes down, maybe we could take the trade. So we'll see what it gives us right here in this situation. Gotta wait for it to finish though. Yeah, see that looks like it's gonna push up. See how the last 2 seconds it made its push up to the upside? That's why you gotta wait, because these candles will trick you, you know, for 55 seconds. Even on the 1-minute, they'll get you for 55 seconds thinking one thing and do the exact other, do the complete opposite in the last 5 seconds of it. So let's see here. Don't tell me that's the fucking rejection right there. Shit. Looks like it's rejecting the 20 EMA. Don't tell me that's a fucking rejection again. It might be coming down from here. Let's see if it gives us an entry. I think I'm going to put a little sell in, and this will be my last trade of the day. I just don't want to overtrade, and it's not the best positioning, so let me see if it gives me a good entry. A little bit of a retracement right here on this candle, maybe around 104-ish. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Okay. I put a little sell in. Let's see if it hits. Oh shit. Okay. I think I'm gonna move it to break even automatically just cause I've been at 90, 75. Let's see if it gives me what I want. Really don't like it. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it. I pulled my trade. I just don't like it. I think at this point now, the way it's moving, I think maybe it gets back up to our area, and we'll see what happens. What did I take? I took like an 8-pip stop loss. Yeah, this was ultimately this was the trade right here. 168, 100 pips. Yeah, that was the fucking trade. But let's see what it gives us. I'm gonna give it one last shot, and my shot is up here in these areas. It's either this ILC or this ILC. If it doesn't come up to either of these levels, I'm not gonna hop in. We can somewhat see a possible W forming, right? Bottom of the W, and push up. Losing a lot of steam. Yeah, and the VIX, my boy Ryan told me about this. It's not as volatile. I guess around 30 is where you see a lot of volatility. Let's see what it does now. So here we see the 1 minute of the 5-minute EMA. 1 minute EMA. It's possible it can reject from here, but I really want to see it come up to these levels first. I like this sell-off area here too. So let's see what it gives us. If it gives us an entry, we're in there. So right now I'm down $8 for the day. Let's see if it gives us anything. that rejection. Right into that area, huh? Okay. I put a little sell in. I'm in at a 55.05. A little one because I think it still could go up into our area. But this is just so I don't miss out on the trade. I got a 0.01 in there. So let's see what it does. Or, I'm sorry, 0.02. One thing price would do though is it can sit on top of this EMA and then push up. So we'll see. Ultimately, I kind of like a sell-off at around 176. But let's see if it even does that for us. $176 would be the area where I'd want to enter. That's about right here on MT4. Looks like it's kind of dying out. See what these last 13 seconds give us. Okay. I like that it, you know, got in and got out of that ILC. Okay. So now I think price has to break through here. It has to not use this as a support level, both of these. It has to break through here and come down to the downside. Now let's see if it can do that. Right. Okay, we're up about 17 pips. The biggest thing is right here. This is a big moment in the trade. If it doesn't break through, then it's going to come back up. So it has to break through. Doesn't look like it wants to. Yeah, there's not a lot of pull down, but let's see. Okay. See if it can break through though. Still not. Yeah, this gives me cause to pause just because it's rejecting the shit out of it, right? We see that price is basically respecting the area that we don't want it to respect, because now that means that push through it and now it's using it as support, so that means it can push up a few more pips, right? But let's just see how the candles finish. That'd be our best hope. See how the candles finish right here. Got about 22 seconds left, and we'll go from there. Not a lot of movement, and it looks like it is respecting it, so I think right now the best thing to do, looks like it's going to go up from here. Yeah. Well, I only have a 0.02 in there, and this is my last trade, so it's about to take me into negative right now. Okay. I think I'm going to add a position. Yeah, it's kind of stuck right here, which I'm not too sure how we're going to play it, because the one thing that I notice is, oh, 1 second. I like the way it finished, but there you go. Wasn't a lot of pull down, right? So let's see how the trade finishes for us. It either goes up from here, stops us out, or you know, it goes our way. We're still at the beginning of this still at the beginning of this 1 minute candle, 31 seconds left. But if you go to the 5 minute right here, you see that there's 2.5 minutes left, and it's only been sitting in the same range, in the same 10 pip range. So that's what gives me a little bit of cause to pause. But on the 15 minute candle, you see that price is basically respecting the bottom of this wick. Happy Groundhog Day. So we see that it's respecting the area. Let's see if it could just come back down and break through, though. That's the biggest thing. If it does, oh yeah. If it finished like that, it looks like it's gonna push up. So, let's see what this next area gives us. Still respecting the IOC, right? There's still 28 seconds left on this candle, though. Okay, that's good for us. About 14 seconds left on this candle. Yeah, it's not finishing the way I wanted to. Definitely looks like it's getting pulled up. So I think I'm only down 2 pips on this, but I think it's going to go up to our next level. Yeah, I think so. So this is where I was looking to ultimately put a sell. But I want to see if it blows past all of this, then, you know, you want to make sure that you do it the right way and not jump in. There's a lot of momentum behind it. We already have a bottom position in. So let's see what it gives us. "14 seconds left on the candle. Okay, put a little sell in. This is definitely my last position, and from here it's just we either get it or we don't. So I'm down 807 on the day. Got my sell in there. Let's see if it does what we want it to do now, which is reject down. Okay. Doesn't have a lot of momentum to pull. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right. So we have our bottom position in at 58.05. A little in profit right now. Then we have our top position in at 73.30 and 77.25. So, I mean, let's see what it gives us. Hopefully, it still has to break this 1 minute EMA, right? 50 EMA. Hasn't broken it yet. And let's see. See if it comes down from these levels now. We still have hope, but the only thing I don't like is there's not a lot of movement right now, right? It's kind of just moving up. Well, I guess there is movement, but it's been sitting in this range here for what, 15 minutes now? So we'll see what it gives us. Yeah, I don't think I like it necessarily, just because it's not coming down. Usually we'd have the volatility and all this shit, and it's not coming down, so not sure this trade is going to hit for us right here. Just has too much momentum and pull behind it to the upside. And here on the 1 minute, you see it's fully engulfed here, right? So I think I'm going to move my stop loss just above these wicks, because I think if it pushes up past this, it's probably going to the next level up here. So yeah, hold on, baby. So we do have some top positions, but I'm moving everything just above this wick. All the stop losses just above this wick. And we'll see what happens. You know, price is rejecting it, but it's not moving out of it. So, like, it's coming out, but, oh, now we got some life. And see, a little bit of life, you know, has to break through that, though. Has to break through that 50 EMA. If it doesn't, then it's just another all right. This is it. So the top positions are up a good amount, 35 plus pips. Bottom position are up about 20 plus pips. I'm moving everything to break even, all of it to break even. I might even move my top positions down to the break even at the bottom position. So we're securing profit no matter what, right? So we'll see what happens from here. Oh shit, that shit's moving. If you guys want to secure some profits, I think this is the time to, I mean, it depends on your position sizing. If you got a 0.01, 0.02 in there, you know, it's completely up to you. I'm going to go ahead and secure some profits at this area, just to put me back into the positive on my trades. So let me go ahead and do that. I closed one of my bottom positions, and that put me into profit, right, for the day. And then now everything's at break even, so we can't necessarily take a loss right here. Or we're not going to take a loss today. Everything will be profit today. So let me show you here. So we're up about 50 pips on the top position. Okay, this thing's flying now. I think we have a good chance of moving down to the downside. Secure profits, stops to break even. We'll see what happens. I have bigger lot sizes in. I put in multiple 0.02s. So right now I secured that and was able to close about $142 worth of profit. And now I'm up about $200 right now. I think this trade could come down. I think we've kind of created the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Hopefully we get a lower low just below these levels, right, to the downside. But we'll see. We'll see if the market gives it to us. It looks like it's kind of respecting this area, right? You can see rejection, broke through, rejection, using it as support, right? So this is a key area right here, because you see support, resistance, resistance, support, right? So we just see it break, stay below this 1 minute EMA. If it stays below the 1 minute EMA, we're in business. If it doesn't, then we, you know, we got to see what the market's giving us at that point, right? So top position, we're up about 50 pips. Okay, it's breaking down. I got one in at 73 and 77, and then I closed my bottom position at 53 and 58. And yeah, let's see what it gives us. One thing I'm not seeing is exhaustion at these levels, right? That's the one thing I'm not seeing is exhaustion. So we want to see these wicks come down. In each candle, we want to see it get a little bit more falling, 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 and then boom, we fall completely. So 37 seconds left on this. Just the beginning of this 5-minute candle here, which you could see it looks nice, right? Fully engulfed these two. Now we just needed to pull down to the downside, and you know, we'll see what the market gives us right here. This is a big moment because it has to break through here. There you go. There you go. But it has to finish down here. We don't want to just see it wick in and out because that's going to show sign it's pushing up. But let's see what the market gives us. We're in here. I think I'm going to close one of my top positions just to secure profit. When it comes down to about this level here, like right there. So, and then the other one, I'm going to let it ride, possibly down to this area here. But we'll see what the market gives us right now. See how it's still hasn't necessarily broken this area right here. It can still come up and fully engulf this candle, which I don't like. So we need more strength to the downside. Nah, shit. Yeah, I don't like that reaction because I mean, it still looks like it could come down, but it's breaking back above this area, right? Which we've seen. There's respect being shown here, right? Even over here. Where was it at? Oh shit, maybe not. Oh no, yeah, it was up here. Yeah, so that's not good right there. That's why we pull our trade and take some profits. But we'll see what it gives us. I mean, has to stay below here. Has to reject this 50 EMA and just continue down. That's what we really need. But I don't like that it fully engulfed this candle right here. You know, don't like that at all. Candle's about to finish this way. Hopefully it doesn't finish up on top right here, else the trade is officially, it's not done, but I move my stops to break even. And if it comes up here, then, you know, that's it. So, you know, it's possible it comes back up here, rejects this area again, and then comes down, but we needed to respect this right here. This is the trade right here. So this is the trade right here. Can't break through it. If it breaks through it, then it's pushing up. And at the very most, it's stopping us out. Or at the very least, it's stopping us out. And there goes the trade, and I'll be done for the day. I'm still up for the day. I'm profitable for the day, but I want to see a trade hit. You know, we're up about 60 pips at one point. Right now, we're up about 50. So there we go. Come on. Only thing I don't like, 50 seconds left on this candle, right? So 50 seconds left on this candle means it still has a good chance of pushing up. So we just want to see it break through all this shit. Break through it. I want to see it engulf all of this. Has to break through. See how it's respecting that level still? We wanted to break through all this shit. Still 18 seconds left on the candle. So let's see what we got. Next candle. It's too much respect right here that I don't like. I think, yeah, now it's looking to me like it might just stay stagnant in this area. But let me see here. Let's see if it can do it. We're just waiting on it to do it. When I say do it, break through to the downside. I guess this is where patience comes in. You know what I mean? Because the momentum sitting around, or I'm sorry, the volatility index is sitting around 22. And I just learned about this a couple days ago from my guy, but the volatility index is sitting around 22, and a lot of volatility is 30 plus. So when we're at, there you go. When we're at 30 plus, now we're looking at a better area, right? And look at that. Let's go. I'm going to secure some profits on my second position, right? All right. So I secured profits there. That was about $172 right there. We caught about 80 pips, 90 pips almost. And now we have our runner in there, secured profits. We'll see what it gives us. This was our bottom position, even though I got some in here at the top position. Has to break through all this shit though. You could see it's one thing that I could possibly see happening is it flagging out right here. You see that? So let's see if it breaks through this shit. Wait a minute, what happened here? Sorry, I'm not too sure what happened right here. What the fuck is price doing? Okay, so we'll see if it gives us exactly what we want right here. Still respecting the area. Wow. You see exactly what it did, right? So we drew the trend line out, And when you see a flag, usually what it does is it sits inside of these areas. Boom, 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 boom. So once it's sitting inside those areas, now you're looking at, we're up about 90 pips right now. But let's see if it can break down to the downside. I mean, I think this candle's kind of going to tell us. It just started the 5-minute candle, right? So if you look at the 5-minute here, it looks great. It really does. But one thing that I've learned with these indices, and especially these bigger candles, is you need it. Oh, there we go. Fuck yeah. Let's go. One thing I learned about these indices is that this candle doesn't matter. Look at how big this candle was and it got fully engulfed, right? So that's the biggest thing with indices is that part right there. So we're up 100 pips, damn near on this trade. On this last position. And for me, I think I'm going to go ahead and close the position just because we're at 100 pips. And that's going to take us to where we want to go for the day. Took some losses. I think price can go farther than that. But my main thing is, I think price can go farther than that. But my main thing is that price, I think price could actually, it is going to break below here. But I want to secure profits. That put me over 500 bucks for the day, even after taking the losses on these previous trades. But I do think price could get down to this level right here. Oh, I'm sorry. this level right here. So that'd be about 130 pips, and we could see it reject up to the upside and, you know, take the trade. But I'm actually just happy with my profits here. It was about 103 pips from the top side. So
today is six more weeks of winter.
Okay, hold on, baby. I'm almost done right here, okay?
I watch TV.
Yeah. Well, no, you need to eat. Go. Eat.
I don't have any food, so I'm gonna watch TV.
Look at that. So even though it's pushing down farther than what I said, or pushing down to where I said it would go, I just like securing my profits for the day. That's just me. Catching 100 pips to me is a great day. So yeah, we're able to secure profits, take it in after we took these losses, right? We took these 2 unnecessary trades, but that put us in position to take this position here and take our profits, right? So I think today was a good day showing money management. Wasn't patient like I wanted to be patient, but I think it showed a good, strong money management day. Look at that rejection. That's why I took the profits too. So overall, we had a great day. We caught 100 pips after we lost some pips here. 100 plus pips if you got in on the 77, 73 side. That would have definitely been around. And that would have been around, what was it? Like here. So yeah, here was the great trade, right? We got about 103 pips. Something like that. And then right here, we close these bottom positions up here at about 50 pips. Just to secure profit, right? So overall, I think price can come down here, but it's just a matter of time. We're scalpers, so you know, we get in and get out. Today we traded for what, about an hour and 15 minutes? Well, literally just an hour, right? 7:30 we watched the market open, so just about an hour we're able to secure $500. We took the trade, we stuck to our biases, and it worked out for us. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Subscribe, like, comment, add the Instagram page at Day Trade with Zay. I'm going to go ahead and post my entries right there, and I'll go ahead and post a reel on exactly how we profited today. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for tuning in. Mario, Johnny, thank you guys, and whoever else tuned in. Much appreciated. Thank you. You guys have a good one.